Hello friends, it's Phil, and this is the first video I've done in many years. The plan here is to do a video about filling holes in lawns. No, this is going to be a video about dry edges. No, this is going to be a video about grasses. No, this is going to be a video about edging. This is going to be a video about a lawn that's could look better. It looks in pretty good nick. Oh, there's a sign under there, by the way. Oh, tip one. Yes, tip one is know what you're going to do. And today we're going to be cutting this lawn, and we're going to be starting at this end, then doing a test strut down there, and then do the end. So, yeah, we're going to be cutting this about 20 to 30 mil, I think, today. Oh, and I should have taken that post out. Tip two. Get yourself a decent lawnmower. I always say invest well in a lawnmower because it will save you time and money in the long run. So this lawn we're going to be cutting about 20 to 30 mil, and that's about setting 2-ish on the Hayter. I'd say it's around about 20-ish odd mil because there's a bit of wear and tear in this machine, so it's not exact. Grass box, as you can see, nice and clean, little bit clean. Gets used a lot, this machine. So put the choke on, yes, and this is always best started with a gentle pull. And then the second one is brings it to life. Yes, my friends. So tip three, leave the choke on for a little while longer than you want because it will help when you put the blades on, particularly on the Hayter or any machine actually. If you leave it to run, it puts less stress on the engine when you put the blades on. So we're going to leave it to run, and then we're going to gradually pull in the blades. Just pull them in gently. There we go, up and running. The Hayter is ready for action, my friends. Yes, nice angle. So we're going to do this header cut first at this end. Just a little section to do a test cut, just to make sure we're not cutting it too short and we're not cutting it too long. That's what we're going to do here. So we'll do the test end cut. Yes, my friends, let's have a look. That's all good. Tip four, look back slowly and take a look. Make sure that it's going to work well as a cut length across the whole of the lawn. Now we're going to do a test cut down the side. Yes, the dry patch side. This is struggling mainly because that grass shouldn't be growing over the patio first. So if I was to trim it up, the dying back bit would be gone. Yes, we're going to now do this edge here. So this is the other header cut. There we go. So we've done the header cut at that end, and we've done the header cut at this end, and now we're doing the side cut down the side just to make sure all the cut lengths are looking fine for this. Now we're going to head down there and do that cut. I actually think if we water this lawn, that edge would look less stressed. Well, I should trim it up really, and then it would be even better. Anyway, so there we go. We've done the test cuts down the side, and we've done the headers and the header and the bottom, let's say. So that's all looking good. And now we'll do a couple more stripes just to check the cut length is good, and we'll head back down and do one more cut. There we go, we're getting there, steady as she goes. Tip 5 is ask the dog to move off the lawn before you cut the lawn. It's much safer that way. Yes, dogs, animals off the lawn. That's handy. That's always good guidance, particularly with a machine this size. Tip 6, cutting straight lines. You'll always find it easier to cut straight lines after you've cut the first couple of lines straight. It's almost, those first two lines are kind of rough cuts, and as you gradually move across, you can get straighter and straighter, largely looking straight, gives you a straight cut. Tip 7, so here we are, we're now doing the cuts along the straight lines, and as you can see, it's getting straighter and straighter and straighter. with every cut. Tip 8. Make sure that you're running your machine height at a cut length that means that you don't have to stop to change the grass bag too often. I tend to find it's fast that way. So have long cut length and clip it. That's a tip. So we'll whiz up and down now at a good speed. It's just cutting the grass perfectly. Tidy up round there. Should move that pole actually, and then I can go straight over the top of it because the pole is submerged. That's a tip, by the way. Always put your poles down lower than up higher. So here we go. We're just going to do the final edges here. Trim underneath the laurels. Get that all in order. It's always good to do this carefully, because tip 9 is when you go close to the edges of the lawns, just be very wary for debris. Poles, stones, bricks, they're always good for damaging lawnmowers underneath hedges. And tip 10 is always trim along that outside edge slowly and then do a final cut along as a straight cut rather than doing the last cut on a wiggly cut. So you've got straight cuts all the way along. There we go. The lawn looks lovely. Lovely jubbly. Thanks guys. Bye.